They will have seen all that
in Facebook.
on Facebook.
Before
forever.
they hit join the live show or something.
No, just forever. Forever and ever.
Oh, forever.
Oh, man.
Right.
Yeah, unless they watch what you do.
The edited version,
Yes,
which
then it'll be
will
something different.
be deleted. Okay.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun with
Live.
her and me.
Feel It Real Fun live.
True, it is
on
live.
the 11th of February, 2025.
All right. Let's share this to a few groups. Victoria, do some intro.
Sharing it with groups or people?
We first do groups.
Oh, first do
There's
groups.
lots of people in groups. So we start with the big chunks. You put down the big rocks first, and then the little rocks.
Emmett's trying to get Bruce
All
to
right.
come and play with him.
Anyway.
Right, hello you
that's my
guys.
dog.
So, yes, and today's show is called Problems, Positions, Possibilities.
It's Neville Goddard's Metaphysics of Manifesting.
Oh, that's what it's called, is it?
That's what it's called
Neville
now.
Goddard's Metaphysics
Of manifesting.
of Manifesting.
Yeah.
There we go.
And the quote's going to have nothing to do with metaphysics. Imagine that. And we have a live call this USA Sunday. It's an open call. We'll be sending out an invite to the group and poking some of y'all that may just want to join or not.
Cool. Okay.
All right.
So, for those of you that are new to us, to 20, go to howtofeelitreal.com.
That is the slowest and steadiest way to get used to me.
Yeah.
Right? If you find what I do interesting and what she does with what I do and me interesting or entertaining,
It's the fundamentals type stuff, isn't it?
it is.
Yes.
It is fun.
7 free easy emails sent, one per day. Just to get a grip on what is he all about.
That is the rightness.
And after that,
ManifestingMasteryCourse.com. Now, here's the deal, guys.
That's
Ready?
right.
A lot of
Yes.
people sell courses. I've given up.
yes.
All right? What we do is we invite you to actually do something that matters. Right? So, hey, buy the 90-day course. It's $97. It's $1 a day, right? And it's pretty cool. Stella, Jim, love you. And here's the cool thing, right?
Yes.
Every 7 days, send us an update or not. I got a very disgruntled. She did it in 2021. Never sent me a damn update. Did a bunch of other things and says, "Why doesn't none of it work?" So, I don't know. I don't know you,
We
right?
can't tell.
I can't tell you. But if
Yeah.
you email me and we go back and forth a little bit, I can offer some guidance along the way. You know, stop shoveling sugar, right? Or shit. But anyway, ManifestingMasteryCourse.com. Send us your updates.
Yes.
And Victoria.
And for those of you that have done that and want more, please.
Or, even if you haven't done it,
Yeah.
right? If you just want to play fun, if you enjoy this,
Yeah.
get on some calls with us. If you join Remarkable, there's what do we call it? JoinRemarkable.com.
.com.
That's right.
Yes.
And as Victoria knows, she's lab rat number 2. I'm lab rat number 1.
Yes.
And does she ever have a clue?
Never.
Never. Right? It's a lot of fun. It gets things done. Gets you
Yeah.
out of you. So
Yeah.
well, let's poke that one.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
All right. So
Okay, so the
think I'm-
metaphysics of manifesting.
Neville Goddard's Metaphysics of Manifesting. Y'all remember this, right? Light is what? Is light a particle? Is light a wave? But more on that shortly. All right, Victoria, let's give my favorite metaphysical manifesting quote of Neville Goddard when it comes to metaphysics.
Okay, all right.
All
So
right.
Neville said,
And I'll drink coffee.
one day I was fired from Penney Co, working for a year and a half, running their elevator and being their errand boy, making $22 a week and paying $5 room rent.
Now, think about this, right? Now, a lot of people go, oh, wow. But he was making 4 times what his rent was.
Yeah.
Right now, in today's dollars, that would be like in Australia. I mean, people are spending what, $4,000 a month in rent right now? Three grand a month in rent.
Yeah.
And so, if they were making $12,000 a month, that'd be doing pretty damn good.
Well,
But anyway,
yeah, right.
let's just continue
Okay.
because you had it pretty good, right? I mean, yeah, the
Yeah,
wheels
but
on the
then you
bus
gotta-
go up and down, right? You
Oh,
got to
your
make
food
friends.
and- Yes, make friends.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
all right.
I could not understand it when they let me go, but my dreams, my desires, transcended my position there. So they had to do what they did in order for my desires to be realised.
So we've got some really cool recordings I've made on metaphysics and manifesting, just me like mumbling along, having a great time there at NevilleGoddardStore.com. But I digress. Ready? So what do we know about waves? I'm sorry, what do we know about light?
Yes.
Yeah, what do we know about light is it can behave as if, it can pretend as if, it can function as if it's a particle or a wave. Right? Oh, how cool is that? And then we've got this thing called electrons, right? I love electrons, right? Because you can determine their position or their momentum, but not both.
Right.
Oh my God, right? Talk about a hoot, right? Lisa and LaRock, Lynn Marie Genro. Oh, my cool kids.
Yes.
And so ready? And the other cool kids. I always say shit like that and go, oh my God. So Neville was the elevator operator, right? Elevator operator, right? And so he was helping people experience new elevations and old elevations and different elevations, right? And one day they said, bye.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I was doing all kind of shit, coming and going, going and coming. And the last time I decided to leave there and come here, right? Yeah, they detained me for not 1, not 2, but 3 hours. Right? And I committed 7 visa violations apparently during all my comings and all my goings, right? And we had a lovely chat. And they said, right, we could make you go, but since you came and you were honest, you can stay for a while. Just do things the right way. And don't talk to any of your Forex traders. Don't do any live coaching or training. Don't do anything that could look like it. So instantly, I've got one friend in the whole universe, her.
Me.
Right?
Yes.
And along came Dominic. You guys in Remarkable, yeah, a lot of you know Dominic now, right?
Yeah.
And along came Dominic. Oh, cool, right? So
Second friend.
Second, no, I've doubled my friends and I'm working half the time, right?
He was probably lab rat number 3. In a
Yeah,
way.
yeah, Dominic, poor
For some
Dominic,
of your
love
stuff,
him, right?
yes.
Lab rat number 3. Good morning, Dom.
Yeah.
Like, you're screwed, pal. You're screwed. Old lab rat number 3 was a dear friend of me and Frank's, Mike Thompson. You can see some video footage of Mike. Just love it. But anyway, so ready?
Yes.
When I got detained and I was told no more friends, no more fun. All right, just wait for Victoria to get home and get done.
From work.
Yeah. Right, no puppy back then.
No.
I laid on the floor, right, for about a month. Right, I'd get up, I'd make coffee, I'd lay on the floor, and I'd try to figure out what am I going to do, right? And then I stopped trying to figure out what I was going to do. And I found, you know what I really can't stop doing? Dom is lovely, isn't he, Lisa? So I decided I'm going to run with the truth. I'm going to run with this stuff. The stuff that matters to me most, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to assume I'm supported by the big cheese, and I'm going to cut up all kind of little cheese blocks and write articles and do all kind of shit and eventually sell some stuff, and here we are, right? I had a problem or a possibility. Is light a particle or a wave?
Yeah, right.
Is it about the position or the momentum?
Yes.
Right? Because my position was, I'm fucked. Right? I made mistakes. I could regret them for the next 15 years. Right? I could go get me a job, but I couldn't even get a job for at least 3 months because I had to get a substantial visa to do that. Right? Didn't have one. And here's the thing. At any point in time, you can go for a position or momentum, particle or wave. And in other words, it depends on the observer.
Yeah.
Right? Let's just call that 2 for some of you, right? And so in the world of 2,
Yes.
right, how I experience what I experience, that there's an identity, there's an observation, there's a way of perceiving there. And as that changes, the way the light behaves changes,
Yeah.
the way the electrons, what we know about the electrons change, right? We can know their position or their momentum. Light does something different, right? Everyone and everything behaves like this. And here's the cool thing. What did Neville do? Yeah, that's a really nice little teaching lesson from Neville's state of, that I'll call happy loving teacher, right? He teached us something, and he learned something, right? He learned something, he teached something. He could have done this. I go on the local Eltham chat board, and I go, wow. And then I go on the Scottdale chat board, right, where I live and where I grew up. And most people, they belong to the itty bitty shitty committee. And they waste hours and hours of time. They spend their time doing that. I invest my life. You can spend time or invest life. And you give life to time, but that's another story. But I really want you to get this. This is real metaphysics. You get how grounded this is? At any point in time, I could even look at her and go, ooh, is she a problem or a possibility?
She's often a problem. If she's not to you, then she is to herself.
And she brings it up. She can experience herself. So, in let's just call this, in the world of minutia, she could be a problem or a possibility to me, right? Just like the puppies, just like the show, right? Just like anything. On the other hand, if we open the gate a little bit further, in me, I get to experience her as a problem or a possibility. Happy, loving husband is not married to a problem anymore. Right? That was another country and another experience. So the 90s. But I digress, right? But she can experience herself. Her me in the moment. Is me in the moment a problem or a possibility? If you need proof you exist, you'll go, you know what? I'm going to make me up some problem.
Yeah, I'll make a really good one.
Yeah, I'll make some.
It'll entertain me for weeks.
So if it's a really good problem, it just shows that I'm really good. If it's a really big problem, it can just it can show that I'm really small. On the other hand, possibilities, right? So. If you enjoy this, if you get gold from this kind of stuff, again, we talked about a few ways you can dance with what we do. Get on the email list, howtofeelitreal.com. It's really fucking slow, right? You'll get a lesson a day, an email a day. Some of them are crass commercials. Most of them are. At least they have been. That's changing right now. But it's slow. It's your little slow and steady. ManifestingMasteryCourse.com. A bit quicker. You still get an email, a little 15-minute lesson. You get to hear my voice every day in your head. And once every 7 days, you can email me. That's fun. I'll even email back. If you really want to go fast, furious, and fun, if you want to hear her like giggle and be confused and everyone else, join remarkable.com because that's where the fun is. And, of course, we do some one-on-ones too, but more on that some other time. And so this is when Victoria goes.
And that's when Victoria goes.
Yes. Yeah, and she just left. Right?
Well,
She's so obedient. This is when Victoria goes, oh, wow.
Well, I was thinking, what am I meant to say? The refund bit. No, we haven't done this bit yet.
Yes.
So what we want to know is tell us what was your hashtag strawberry bit.
Yes.
And mine was... do you want problems or do you want possibilities? Like,
Yeah.
how do you live your life? And the position, your stance in the world. Do you know what I mean? How that really can impact which way you perceive the world. Yeah.
I love the word circumstance. Yeah, everyone gets all worked up about it. It's like, my circumstance doesn't change. Let me ask you a question, right? So circum means around and the stance means how you're standing in the world. Have you changed how you're standing in the world? Yes or no? No, I don't think so. Next. Just being fast, right? And on the other hand, what was the first thing you said? Problems or possibilities? Or
Yeah, it was that.
It was that.
But,
See, now I got a problem.
Do you want in the world, or how do you want your life to be? Most of problems or possibilities, but then I went on to about your position, where you stand in the world. Yeah. I think that's all I said.
I think that's all you said.
Well, I did say before all of that. What was your hashtag strawberry bit?
What was my hashtag? Thank you for asking, Victoria.
Yes.
Thank you for asking me, Victoria, too.
Yes.
Right. We live in a world where I get a lot of emails every day. And I love them, and I reply to most of them. Sometimes I miss, sorry, email me again. But a lot of people want things to calm down. They want things to calm down. And what you get to do is discover the speed of you, right? Do you really want things to calm down, right? Do you really want to be Thorazine or just stoned? Right.
It's actually, I just suddenly thought with the, sorry, some of you know about the three worlds concept that you've got.
Yep.
Some of you don't. Join remarkable.com for all of that.
And join the call on Sunday.
But that's fascinating because the things, the minutiae,
Yep.
well, one, they're wanting the things
Slow
to
down.
have
Slow.
to become peace, World 3. They've skipped World 2.
Yeah, totally. Every
Yeah.
time. Every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. If only you'd slow down, I could relax and be with you.
Right.
Right. See how that goes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, speed. Got you.
Yeah.
Yes,
See,
World 2.
this is so cool, and I just invite you to you. There was something else lingering in there. Where the hell is it? We're waiting for it. Okay, let's shut her down, Victoria.
The call or the wave. No.
Yeah, it
it's-
probably had something to do with that. Anyway, so we've got 2 Metaphysics of Manifesting recordings that I made up back in the cottage. They're really good.
Yeah.
You can find them at, what do we call it, NevilleGoddardStore.com. And we've got a live call coming up this weekend that we haven't sent out an email about. If you want to lock in a seat before I even get all the shit done, send me an email and I'll get you a link.
Yeah.
Because I still got to write the tricky-ass ad copy. Right?
Tricky ass.
Which is normally like, hey, we're doing a call. You want to join us or not? And joinremarkable.com. Right? It's funny because I've actually tried to sell that based on results, and people say, well, you know, whatever. And I finally realized, and this came from some stuff. Hopefully, Anya's watching this. If you enjoy what we do, and you want to play with us live in a small group in a lively chat, joinremarkable.com. It costs less than your typical donut a day. If you don't. I don't got a better sales pitch. You know, if you enjoy what we do and who we are, and you actually want to have some live, let's do it. And if you don't. Right? And by the way, you get what I'm talking about here? Particle or wave. As long as we defend positions, Neville could have gone onto the Eltham Facebook group or the Scottsdale Facebook group or the New York Facebook
Or the New
group.
York one, yes.
Yeah, way back in the
Probably.
1920s.
Yeah.
And said, oh, those bastards fired me. I'm the best damn elevator operator ever. I'm even spiffy. Right? And he could have bitched and he could have moaned. But instead he got it. I served myself up a seeming problem. Right? And it's really a possibility. But as soon as you start locking in where's the electron, you can't measure its momentum. And as soon as you start going, this is the way I am, a victim, small, need things to slow down, you're denying the speed about you. Huh. All right, that's all. Goodbye.
Cool.
Hey, Heather, love you.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That was fun.
That was fun.
That was fun.
One day.
You know what? I find what we do on the show very enjoyable.
Do you?
Yes, as a happy, loving teacher. And I just get to enjoy like the space of it that shows up as it does. Like I'm at peace with that. See ya.